Hey kids, InvertedCal here. Welcome back to Empyrion Ironman Season 9. Yes, that's right. We're back on Season 9 Ironman. I am still currently undead. Yes, that's right. Undead. Planet Talador. Level 4 kills of 2. Official kills of 2. Those 2 would be spiders. That's right. The spiders are out, and they're out in force. How do I know that? Well, let's just say I have gone for a walk, or 2, or 3. Since the last episode, let's switch our point of view. I have built myself the emergency heater, cooler, generator, dealy thopper thingamadogger. Unfortunately, if you stand on the base core, which is where I had planned it, it doesn't affect you on the core. Even though you're right up against it, you have to literally be on the same surface level. So I really do wish this would have an actual sphere of influence rather than just a thing. Minor bug. Minor annoyance, but who cares? I have collected a bunch of random bits and bobs, and you will see I have a cockpit, a hover core, 4 of the new hover thrusters. You're only allowed 4, but there is 4 of them. These apparently now have both RCS, thruster, and hover engine all in one shiny little package. So, what am I thinking? I'm thinking we build a very, 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 very bare bones minimum hover vessel for booting and scooting around on this planet so that we can get ourselves some resources so that we can actually build something a little bit better. I was going to try to bring in a larger something out of my shop or the Explorer or something like that. But yeah. I think the easiest method is to simply scratch build something with the available resources I have. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the dealie here, and we're going to see if we can get it right on top of these. It's impossible to see where you're aiming it, so I'm really hoping I'm close enough to land right there, where I wanted it to be. Awesome. Okay, good. Now, I don't have the ability to multi-tool stuff apart, so anything I take apart, I'm going to lose a large percentage of. I'm going to be grinding with the bug zapper tool here, so this is going to be incredibly bare bones. Going towards the front. Let's grab ourselves a basic, simple, straightforward, up-to-date cockpit. Now, mass is important, so we have to be careful. If we take a nice, heavy, armored 450 cockpit, we're going to feel it. Okay, this one here is only 250 kilograms, which is a nice one. You now have to pay attention to your weight for what you're building. 400, 450. I'm not even going to look at the open ones because my guy is freezing. 10 degrees and he's cold. He's whining and sniveling and shivering and yeah. So 250 looks like that is my minimum weight cockpit. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll out so we can see a little bit and place that. Oh, you're gonna be a pain in my tuchus no matter what I do, aren't you? You all know how much I love trying to build. Will you go there? Will you go down? Okay, I don't want it to be sitting flat, but at the same time, I don't have blocks to spare. So what we'll do is we'll just throw it on flat. There's our hover vessel. It's the most amazing hover vessel in the world. I have never seen a more beautiful craft of death and destruction than this hover vessel. Alright, now we have 4, and we're only allowed 4 of these. Now, if I put them like so, they're going to stick out. They're going to give me a little bit wider footprint. If I put them underneath, it's going to lift the thing up that much more higher. It's going to be just a little bit more clearance, which I think I would rather have. So we'll put one there, one there, one there, and one there. Now these aren't, of course, the most amazing vessel hovers, but they were meant for people who are getting started to have a hover vessel engine. Now, as you can see, I've made a chainsaw, a drill, and a projectile pistol with 100 rounds of ammunition. That's about the extent of what I have. I have no fuel. I have enough straw here to build one more biofuel. But at the speed that this produces, I'll be waiting for a while. So let's jump in this bad boy. Throw some gas in the tank. Fire it on. Oh, we can move. Oh, we can move, and we cannot freeze to death. Now, what we're just going to do is adjust our point of view, because, as you know, it's so much more fun to fly your flying brick when you can't even see what you're looking at. Okay. And I'm going to grab my joystick. Yes, okay. It's not the most beautiful or amazing vessel in the entire known universe, but at least I can maneuver around the planet a little bit with it and not freeze to death in the process. Basically, I've been coming out and I'm finding some of these ore deposits, and I'm drilling them wherever I get a chance to, just to get one done. So let's turn it off, jump out, change our view. And I'm going to stick with the hand tool drill. Jump back in, power this on. So there we have it. That's what we're going to be doing for the next little bit. This is one of the newest things that they've added to the game, which I do like. I mean, it's not the most, obviously, the most efficient device, but early game, the grind in the early game is, it's like I've said before, if you can make it past the first 3 days, you're golden. You literally have to make it to a point where you're not killed or ready to die every time you open the door, Now, was that a spider I saw over there, or was that a cricket? It's a cricket. Keep your eyes open for those nasty little spiders, because those things, you don't see them, and the next thing you know, you have a whole pack of them on you. I'm just going to try my hand at picking some seeds and plants and whatnot. And then I'll do is I'll just run around and I'll collect stuff and run back to the safety of my little hover vessel. If anything comes chasing after me. Or when my guy starts to whine that he's too cold. The problem is this thing is so small. Can I get this set on show on HUD maybe? And there we have a spider or something attacking us. As I said, you don't even know they're coming at you, and the next thing you know, you got a spider on you. At least being able to maneuver away from them quicker than they can run, which is something you can't do on foot. Kind of gives you a bit of a chance. Okay, we're just going to move a little bit away here. And then we're going to open up the registry. Yeah, waypoint that. So then I should always have a waypoint pointing to this hover vessel. That should allow me the opportunity to collect some resources and not die. So I'm going to pick it up here again if anything else interesting happens. So don't go away, kids. We'll be back shortly. Okay, kids, we've been just kind of cruising around a little bit, picking up some various ore deposits and that kind of jazz. I got to nighttime. I ran back to base. I dumped a bunch of crap in one of the constructors. I'm just cruising around getting experience by picking produce and zapping rocks. Haven't done a whole heck of a lot else, but I encountered this survivors camp. There's a drone within range. You're a rocket drone. Go away. Okay, I'm not fighting a rocket drone. No. No, 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 no. Ah, damn it. Upright. Okay. And upright. Found a survivors camp, but it appears to have a rocket drone hanging out in the area. Of course, now, like, this is essentially just a flying mobile cockpit with nothing on it but a fuel tank and a generator, and seriously has the armor rating of probably -1. I wonder if we can creep up on this. As you can see, it's not exactly nimble for... Oh, piss off. Where are you hiding at, you jerk? I'm guessing there's an ore deposit over there someplace. Stay upright. Minigun drone. Okay. Again, let's motor away from here. We're not fighting that for sure. I would kind of like to get close to that survivor's camp, but appears that it is got a larger drone presence than I would like to have to deal with. Yeah, okay. That's probably highly unlikely to even attempt to get over there. So we found something, but we can't get to it without weapons enough to fight drone presence. So we'll keep that in mind. I'm going to keep on looking, and if we find anything else of interest or heavily defended, then I'll bring you back. So don't go away, kids. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back at the quote-unquote base. I was getting chased around over here in this area by a minigun drone. It seemed to be tracking through this area kind of just helter-skelter, like some kind of search pattern or something. And, well, I didn't want to play with it. So I kind of turned tail and ran back to this place. And I have made myself the mobile constructor for hover vessel. That's right. I can now build on the fly. There we go. Vast improvement to the old machine of destruction here. Not sure if I have enough or not, but I'm thinking I might also build myself a refrigerator. I can build some better components now, which should help. One of the things that I should be able to build is the harvester module. The idea is, of course, I'm going to start harvesting creatures in order to get experience and resources. So I'm going to order that up first. Probably also going to order myself a probably going to order the refrigerator and armor locker. Of course, my guy is once again too cold. Jump into tech menu and go to hover vessel, and we'll just unlock a few random things. Gatlings. I have to unlock this to unlock this so that I can unlock this. How's that for annoying? Second level hover engine can be unlocked. RCS and thrusters. Now right now this little single combo unit provides enough thrust to boot around on the planet fairly well. Its max height is only 1.5 meters rather than 3 meters, so it sits a little low to the ground, but that's not a big deal. Unless I'm really getting into tuck it down in motor mode, I'm never usually that close to the ground or that far off the ground anyway, so that's not like it's really going to make a difference. Actually, once I unlock the med station at level 7, pretty much done with everything I unlock for the hover vessels. Like, the rest of it is irrelevant. I never bother unlocking any of this crap because I usually find it in loot chests and stuff in POIs, so I really need to get this dealt with and get onward here. So now the question is, can I make the detector? It says I can make one, and a refrigerator, and a cargo box. This can keep cranking for a while, but I'll probably do is switch everything into this thing. So there we have it, kids. Thanks all for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. Good night for now.